Hey lovelies, day 11 of the 30-day video challenge, and I'm going to tell you guys 10 facts about myself today. And I'm going to be reading off the paper, so don't mind, okay? Because I suck at memorization. Number one, I love to do things for the thrill of it, so I like to be the judge of my own right and wrong decisions. I don't like it when someone tells me not to do something and to do something. Like, I think I'm in it for myself, and even though it ends me up in shit and I end up regretting everything I do, I still like to do it for myself. So I guess you guys can call me selfish. Like if someone tells me not to do something, I'm gonna fucking do it. If someone tells me not to drink, I'm gonna drink. Someone tells me not to date that guy, I'm gonna date that guy. Someone tells me not to jump off a bridge, I'm gonna fucking jump off that bridge. Actually, I don't know about the last one. I'd have to think about that. Number two, I speak super loud. So my whispering voice is probably your normal talking voice, and I talk super fast and I talk super loud. So half of the time, you guys are probably like, "What the fuck did you just say?" Yeah, but people say I bring out the shine and the sun. Number three, I love my family way more than anything on this planet. They definitely come before friends, and they definitely come before boys, and they definitely do not come before food. I'm kidding. Number four, I love the rain. I love watching the rain. I love walking in the rain. I love doing everything in the rain. You know what I really want to do? You know those couples in the movies and they're so in love, they're staring at each other's faces, making out, twirling around in circles, and they get drenched in rain. I totally want to do that. Number five, I own a pet fish named Nilu. I've had him for 5 months. He's a betta fish. And I'm so surprised that he's still living because I hardly feed that guy. He's so cute. Um, Number six, I can't sit very still for long. People have noticed that when I'm sitting at my desk, I have to be doing something with my hands. I can't stare at something for too long. And when I'm about to go to sleep at nighttime and I'm in my bed and I'm like reading or something, my legs cannot sit still. Like they're just moving. I'm constantly always moving. And I think I have ADD, but I don't want to diagnose myself yet. Number seven, I like to date guys who are definitely older than me. I kind of find it hard to fall in love with someone who's younger than me. Like maybe a few months is okay, but yeah, I find that I need to date older guys, and the guy should definitely be bigger than me. He should be a little big and buff, and guys on the skinny, scrawny, tall side, it's kind of like like you can't be skinnier than me. You have to be a little bigger than me, otherwise I'm gonna feel like a monster compared to you. Um, Number eight, I like to organize things. I like to organize, my teddy bears together. I like to organize my books together. I love making lists of things I have to do. Like, if I'm cleaning my room, I like to list off, I'm cleaning my bookshelf first, then I'm making my bed, then I'm cleaning my closet, right? But the ironic thing is that my room is always still messy. Number nine, after I'm done high school, from that July area till December, I want to go visit my mother country, my motherland, my whatever they call it. I want to go visit India just to figure out, my roots and my culture a little more, and go visit the slums of India and Pakistan as well. Just go meet some cute guys in Lahore. Yeah, I definitely want to go there for some reason, and then in January I'd start my criminology program. Number 10, I'm diabetic. Um, I would I would always be very insecure to tell people that. Um, like when I was younger and growing up, I think I like telling people that I was diabetic. I was afraid that people wouldn't accept me for who I am. They would treat me differently, they wouldn't want to be my friends. And I always felt like people were going to make fun of me. So I never ever used to tell people that I was diabetic, right? I'd always keep it to myself. And I was diagnosed when I was 4, so I've been diabetic for 12 years now. Um, Growing up with diabetes, I think it was easier for me when I was a little kid. And then I had that phase where I hated being diabetic. I used to ask myself and God every day, and I'd be like, why? Why me? Why am I diabetic? Why isn't my sister diabetic? Oh, why isn't my mom diabetic? Oh, why isn't my friend diabetic? Why am I diabetic? And then, I started to hate myself for that. And I used to hate myself for being diabetic. And I almost, there would be days where I really wanted to kill myself. And I started not to give a fuck. I started to be like, oh, fuck this, I'm not diabetic. I used to I used to eat whatever I wanted to. I did whatever I wanted to all the time. I wasn't taking care of myself, and it just got really bad at a point. Um, and then you know, because at that time I was taking shots and people would be like, oh, you're taking shots? How does that work? You're not allowed to eat sugar? What? That's so hard. That's fucked up. And I'd be like, yeah, it's kind of hard, but I've been dealing with it my whole life, right? So there would be those people who would be kind of like, I don't know what the fuck, she's diabetic, like, ha ha ha, right? It was harder when I was a kid because I used to take shots and I'd have a strict diet. I'd have to eat at 8 o'clock in the morning. My lunch would be at 12:30. My supper would be at 6, and I'd have a bedtime snack at 9. And it sucked because I didn't eat what I wanted to eat. I had to eat at certain times when I wasn't even hungry, and it sucked. I hated my life. And then just recently, you know, I started understanding things a little more, and I was like, I don't have cancer. I'm not dying. I can walk. I have a perfectly fine family. I've got friends. Like, what the hell am I so insecure about, right? Like, I'm just like every other person. It's gotten better for me too. I'm wearing a pump now, so I can eat whatever I want. I can eat whenever I want. There's no strict diet for me. And it's just so much easier now. And I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Like, everything's good. I'm diabetic. I'm not insecure about it anymore, right? Hopefully there will be a cure for diabetes later on the road, and hopefully soon. But I'm living with it and I'm fine. Yeah, so you guys know me a little better now. Hope you guys had fun watching my video. Peace out, guys.